Konstantin Kilimnik took the polling data and the internal data from the Trump campaign and delivered it to the Russians in the 2016 election, right? Anybody with a brain knew that's what was going down. That's what Jared and all these guys were up to the whole time. That's what Paul Manafort was brought in to do, right? Paul arranged all that. So Paul's already been pardoned, from doing that. And Trump had 4 years to say a Russia hoax, a Russia collusion. Where there is no collusion. It's a Russia hoax. It's a Russia hoax. So what do you think those people on Fox News, when they got this definitive proof yesterday that they did in fact interfere in the 2016 election, which means Trump wasn't legitimately elected. That's basically what that means, is that you had a president serve for 4 years who did so with the aid of a foreign power, and not only a foreign power, but our greatest traditional adversary ever. How many wars did we fight because Russia was involved by proxy? That's what Vietnam was about. That's what Korea was about. That's what American imperialism in Central America was about. It was always the Red Scare. If we don't stop them there, they're going to be on your doorstep. So the fact that the Republican Party acquiesced so quickly to take this Russian influence says everything about that party that already doesn't have any morals. And what it says to me is they were terrified of Hillary Clinton, that they knew that they would not win without the Russian help, that they took the Russian help, and they knew they would ultimately get busted for taking that help. But what was more important to them was to control the narrative in the meantime. And that's what they got to do. He got to say, Russia hoax, over the helicopter. Every time he walked out from the White House to go golfing on the weekend, he would just spew this nonsense. But now we see it, right? If you bring this up on social media, on Facebook, to your buddies that, work as contractors now or live in the suburbs and like Trump, they're going to be like, oh, that's BS. There you are, you libtards again with your Russia hoax. That was already proven to be a hoax. No, it wasn't. They just knew that they had to control the narrative.